This is 3.4, Graphing Linear Equations in Standard Form. So standard form is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers, and a and b are both not 0. The x-intercept is the x-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the x-axis. So if we are on the x-axis, y is 0. That is the point x, so we have some number for x, comma 0. And the y-intercept is the y-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the y-axis. That is where x is 0, so that is 0, comma, some number for y. So if we have a graph, the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. The x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. To find an intercept, for x-intercepts, y is 0, and we're going to solve for x. To get a point, something, comma, 0. For the y-intercept, x is 0, and solve for y. To get 0, comma, some number for y. So we're going to use the intercepts to graph 2x plus 5y equals 10. For my x-intercept, y is 0, so that is 2x plus 5 times 0 equals 10. 5 times 0 is 0, so 2x plus 0 is 2x. Equals 10. To get x by itself, divide each side by 2. And x equals 5 for the point 5, 0. Then we have for the y-intercept, x is 0, so that is 2, 0. 2 times 0 plus 5y equals 10. So that's 5y equals 10. Divide each side by 5 to get y equals 2 for the point 0, 2. Then to graph that, I have my 2 points, and we would put 5, 0, so to the right, 5, up 0, and 0, 2, side to side 0, up to 2, and connect with a line. Let's say you are buying stamps and stickers. You have $27 to spend. Stamps, which are X, cost $3 each, and stickers, which are Y, cost $1.50 each. How many stamps can you buy if you do not get any stickers? How many stickers if you do not get any stamps? And then you're going to find one other combination of stamps and stickers. So this would be 3x plus $1.50y equals 27. 3 each, so 3 times x, $1.50 each is 150 times y, equals the total amount of money we can spend. So for part A, y is 0 because we do not have any stickers. So plug in 0 for y and solve for x to get 9 stamps. For B, x is 0 because we are not buying any stamps. So plug in 0 for x and solve for y to get 18 stickers. And for part C, let's say we buy 5 stickers. How many stamps can we buy with that combination? So that means y is 5, and I solve for x. So I can get 6 stamps and 5 stickers. To find a combination, you would pick one, so pick stickers or stamps, and solve for the other. Continuing on, if we graph 2x minus 6y equals 24, remember to graph, you start by finding the x and y intercepts, plot the points, connect, and draw a line, and label your points. So to find your integers, for the x integer, keep the x, and y is 0. Solve for x. For the y-intercept, keep the y, x is 0, and solve for y. I have my 2 points, plot them, so to the right 12, up 0, and down to negative 4, side to side 0, and connect with a line. Then we have y equals 4. I do not have an x in here to solve for an x-intercept. So there is no x-intercept. Y is always 4. Y can only be 4. It will not be anything else. So this is a horizontal line at y equals 4. So that means we go up on the y-axis to 4, and we have a line. And if x equals 2, that means x is always 2. We do not have a y to solve for, so there is no y-intercept. So you go over to x equals 2, and there is a line there. And one more example. We have graphing 1/3 x plus y equals 3. For my x-intercept, keep the x, y is 0, and solve for x to get x equals 9. For the y-intercept, keep the y, and 1/3 times 0 is 0, so y equals 3. So my points are 9, 0, and 0, 3.